Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of January 6th through the 18th, 2020. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. If you guys are wanting to book your reading, payments are collected on Fridays. You can email TemajTarot@gmail.com, and that information is in the description box. And I've updated the price list, so make sure that you reach out to me and have that available. And then also, if you want to reach me by phone, that process is a little different. So if you're subscribed, you will receive the notifications of when I'm taking calls. And if you guys just want to overall support my channel, please visit my Patreon. So we have here the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Ten of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Seven of Wands, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Sun, Three of Wands. All right, so central issue here. I feel like you guys are surrendering to your situation, whatever that is, and it looks like it gives you a sense of peace. I also feel like maybe there is something that you dreamed about that may be getting ready to manifest, or maybe you'll receive some sort of confirmation. You had a dream that made you feel really good. I feel that there's a couple of things going on. There's a few things. I'm also getting a situation where maybe you are allowing yourself to fall in love. It's like you are falling for the illusion. I mean, I see you setting up some sort of boundaries, but at the same time, it's like you are letting go or trying to let go of control issues. Or one minute you let your guards down and the next minute you're like, no, I don't want to let my guards down. I feel like something is like in a bubble phase, or like you're in a honeymoon phase where you're daydreaming about someone. Or someone is seeing you as the ideal partner, or there's someone that you have your eye on who you view as your perfect partner. Now, the shadow side of this is that I see maybe someone reaching the end of a relationship. Maybe something has ended, the illusion has ended. Maybe you're realizing that something can't continue to go in that direction, or the relationship just is not going to continue to progress the way it's going, so you decide to let it come to an end. Something also may be coming off too good to be true, so you start to push someone away. I also feel like there could be a situation where someone is trying to protect the relationship. Someone feels threatened that the relationship is coming to an end, or like someone's going to threaten their position. And so someone starts acting jealous or trying to prevent you from leaving, or prevent someone from getting too close. Like maybe you get guarded or suspicious from your partner's friend, or I don't know, you just start feeling like you need to protect or guard the relationship, or that's how your partner is feeling. I'm also getting a situation where a relationship came to an end, but without hard feelings. Maybe there's a set of rules that you have, or some sort of boundaries, and you're like, no, this is, if you're not meeting this criteria, then I have to let go, or I have to move on. It looks like maybe you felt like something was missing, or there was a lack of, emotional connection. But I feel like you're going to find it. Whatever you felt was missing, you find it. You find what you're looking for. Something happens that brings you good news, or you're going to be glad that something came to an end, or you're glad that some sort of illusion is over. You also may be glad that someone decides to let their defenses down, or someone will be happy that you decided to let your guards down, because someone also is just coming off like very guarded and kind of like go away or pushing someone away, and then something maybe changes or transforms, and then the guarded person lets their guards down, and they allow themselves to be open. They allow themselves to have fun. It looks like you are, if you're single, you are walking into a situation that leads you to a soulmate. Like you guys are connecting and you just feel very free around this person. It feels like you can share anything with this person. I also feel like there may be several people competing for your attention, but there's only one that you have your eye on. And it just made me think of that old romantic song from the Flamingos, and I really like the version that they did in Bronx Tale, but I only have eyes for you. I only have eyes for you, dear. Shabab, shabab. Oh my God, I love that song. Like every time I hear that song, I feel like I'm taken back to that era. It's like, this is my era. So I don't know, but I do feel like that's how someone feels. Like they only have eyes for you and it's mutual. Someone is like, this is my soulmate, or this is who I came here to be with. Now it also looks like your love is either at a literal distance from you, or someone is just giving you your space and waiting for the right time to re-enter. Let me look at the Five of Swords. I feel like someone also does maybe have control issues, or has an odd or unusual way of showing that they like a person. So whatever it's kind of like the opposite. But I also get this as someone being jealous of seeing you move on. Or you feel jealous watching someone moved on. Watching the fact that someone has moved on. So this is your energy, I feel. This is Libra energy coming off as being distant, guarded, or pushing someone away. It's like, go away. No. It's almost like it can go either way. Either you are genuinely pushing someone away because you don't like them, you really don't like them, or you're pushing someone away because you want them to prove how much they like you. You want someone to fight for you. Or you push someone away to see if they'll come back. You're like, let me see. If they really like me, they should fight for me. So if you are that feminine energy, you may be really wanting that person to push themselves. And maybe you're coming off as high maintenance or having high standards, but at the same time, you're like, I get what I want. So, yeah, I do see you being happy. Nine of Cups, again, this is some sort of wish fulfillment. It does look like some sort of dream come true. So maybe your person of interest will kind of push themselves to prove to you, to show you that they're into you, or they do something that kind of speaks your love language, that flatters you. I feel like maybe someone prepared a song or poem or just something very beautiful to say. Also, for some of you, you could be involved with someone who's a coworker. I feel like someone is, whoever was trying to suppress their thoughts or feelings for the other person, at some point they have to say it. They have to say what they're feeling or thinking. Okay. So I see a situation where these two people are meant to be together. It's a divine companionship or divine union. But I feel like someone tried to push the other person away. And when I was saying that, I looked at my timer and it was 11:11, 11 minutes in, 11 seconds. But yeah, it looks like there is some sort of divine union. But either you are pushing them away, or it could be the both of you kind of trying to push each other away. Maybe because it seems too good to be true. And like I said, someone wants proof. Someone wants proof. Or they're waiting for a sign. They're waiting for communication. They're waiting for a response. Someone from the past looks like they'll be returning too. But the person that you care about, not a situation where, I don't think, not a situation where you don't like this person. It feels like whoever this is would make you happy. It may be meant for you to go into business with someone. It's something about your relationship that's kind of, it's both romantic and practical. I feel like something is like the best of both worlds. This also looks like the extension of family. So I don't know if you're talking about having children. If you're in a relationship, maybe you're choosing to have children. Something could be going on where two people are merging together, so like moving in together. Now the downside is that you could be getting involved with someone who looks like they still have prior obligations, or where they're still obligated to someone else. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love triangle, but I also get this a lot when someone has ties to the baby's mother or father, which is, I mean, it's understandable. But there may be a need to compromise, or I don't know what the situation is. Maybe sometimes there's a feeling, a threatened feeling like, do you still like them? And you're wanting them to prove to you that they're not into that person anymore, or that they're only into you. And maybe there's competitive energy. Maybe the parent of the child competes and feels like, well, I'm the mother or I'm the father of the child, so I come first. And the other person is having to, somehow find that balance. Now, I also feel like something's coming to an end. It's like I see new beginnings, while there's also something coming to an end. You may end up letting go of some sort of preconceived ideas of someone, or preconceived ideas about relationships that you could have been holding on to. Something that you identified with, you're letting go of. You're like, that idea or that belief system no longer is in alignment with what I'm experiencing. So you're letting go of some sort of old belief system. I also feel that you could possibly meet a love interest through a family member, family gathering, or at a community event, or you guys just both work for the same corporation or government. It also looks like someone is bringing you in. Someone is saying you belong to us, or you're part of the family now, or you're one of us now. Let me look at the Ten of Swords. I do feel like someone had to humble themselves, or somebody had some humble pie. Someone definitely had their ego crushed or had to learn from their mistakes. I also feel that if someone has some sort of prior plans, they had to scrap the old plans and start something new. There's definitely some sort of completions coming. Something's going to be happening or confirmed by the end of the month. I've got all 4 tens are out. So I feel like the end of the month is going to be very significant. Some sort of transformation takes place within you or your relationship or your love life. Change is painful is what I'm getting. So I feel that this is about someone letting their guards down. Someone didn't want to let the other person in to get close to them. And now they're going to let those guards down. Someone gets through to you, or you get through to someone. Someone had to push their way in. Like someone bulldozes their way in. It's some sort of breakthrough. Could be dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Someone really pushes you to have an open mind, or pushes you to pick up where you left off. Someone feels like there is some sort of unfinished business. Someone wants to build with you. They want to establish something with you. I feel that some of you, this is about going to the next phase of the relationship. And for others of you, this is about letting go, or, moving on from someone. You may finally be able to let go of someone so that new love can enter into your life. And maybe you were having a hard time letting go, especially of an earth sign. Yeah, you guys are going to be confronting your fears. I feel like there could be some sort of emotional transformation. You may even have a moment where you have a breakdown emotionally or mentally. Like I see some sort of breakdown. And then you just kind of let go. I feel like you are willing to walk away from something that you have no connection with, to be with that person, or to find that person that you do have a connection with, and you're not afraid to be alone. Yeah. You may have also had to cut out any type of drama or conflict so that you could prepare yourself for something new. Yeah, so those are the messages that I'm getting for you guys. I hope it makes sense or resonates, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.